shabo ntimi de bia mkase odi aba no anya a timing plan for midweek tran Wednesday no rush ne utie ya wetwanya kakra wo no say twasa aba na asa double game we if you stake high you win high 50 Ghana 12,000 cities I see adwuma bi no map profit margin say but a game of chance and say we try ya na wudi a lack and a game of chance they be am come say boy event it's an event bi asi o baby na to osuma na wa try midweek is no close to 7:55 p.m. 8 p.m. live on GTV na ya draw no it's star 959 hash the secret code me so the store phone so sabaya review ni kid enene wa edini to boss wa pa na eba and also work 590mobile.com.gh 590mobile.com.gh until be as your friend 0308 24 94 77 0308 24 94 77 590 mobile near Jesus say down some copper Lebarante.
All right, thank you very much. You better say bit me real so now can ranty. Repair na my name Mickey Mouse in the can Tiago Cantara and so edit the foreign stories no my message or message be answer na ba 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 to the banner and personal yetumi akinkan ediamant message of our bra na intumi enkinkama Tiago zaboko de
erade adom kopa
the radius the randian komra na yamfa the foreign stories no so ento so emantieba na yaje the foreign stories nya ebesia.
den pa amasa nya de obianso no etime ekoko shebi e was game ba so Leverkusen oba so team one team shebe Samson Olympiacos enso antime anshebe na nam say first leg ba so no Leverkusen etime ekoche tima ye from Olympiacos e from 2 goals and this 2 goals tima ye from Leverkusen ekoko enyo pa na abama se shanom omatime qualifier omode round of 16 other games yetime konya Inter Milan etna gise pemienza ema Bodo Glimt team no ebe chene 2 goals to 1 masa chabantia ye fan James Peter Hughes ono etimenya goal edema Bodo Glimt ye konya bantia ye fan Hakon ono so etimenya goal edema Bodo Glimt team no ana Alexandro Bastoni etikabako edema Inter Milan team no ntino ma memfan tuja se Bodo Glimt atimache Inter ashom home na way na aggregate no ye wie no masa akoye bubuja akoye 5-2 on aggregator so sha Bodo Glimt eda ko ramo round of 16 ye do mon sempi ede be ba wacha se ye do mon sempi ede be free triminim enso de aba na ukopema da game eno e ba so Newcastle United etimetra St James's Park eche Club Brugge anasa Karabaj echomo shomo 3-2 na masa Karabaj for no be yen konya ba still entimanfa Alexandro Abrantia fena Sandro Tonali ono timi konya first goal Jolinton at the second goal at the 21st half no na Newcastle United as 2 goals to nil second half ye konya Abrantia ye fena Camilo Doran ono be take kabako at the Karabaj ye konya Abrantia fena C Botman ono so timi konya goal ana Abrantia ye fena Marko Jankovic ono so ekose on goal at the Matima ye from Karabaj intino adene koya den 3-2 ana Newcastle United and so we know the first leg and no bass from Kokoshe and aggregate no 9-3 on aggregate as Newcastle United and they come and so round of 16 no na mamin fan tuja so kopiemo UEFA Champions League and no games about sona the second and Senate here and watch as a man of the matches no Atletico Madrid gamer Alexander Slow and a team Koji man of the match also game name Bodo Glimt and so Koji Tashomo Abrantia James Peter ono and a team Koji man of the match and so game my own semono yet team Edia Tuja just a man of the matches just a team Kotoja one semono and yet team Edamau na yen kom kakra not yen fan na denon so Tuja ne UEFA Champions League games no ebetimi ampaso den na nebebiani be hwe eye Madrid boboko no against Benfica masa enya sem ketwa na Atalanta ene bo 545 Atalanta team no enso betena fie no mampo Borussia Dortmund first leg bass no Dortmund etimechi Atalanta enso 2 goals to nil entena hwe ye hwe Atalanta ebe come back and say new team ye from Borussia Dortmund ebetimi asa kwayo mantini biem enti 2 goals lead and Dortmund and they kopiemo New Balance Arena na referee be the game no of Spain your friend Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez ono ene kwa kodisa game Atalanta and Dortmund pono yebenya Juve omo bo Galatasaray Sport Club and 8 p.m. Juve and sweat Allianz Stadium no man Galatasaray akwakobo referee of Portugal João Pedro Pinheiro ono ana ekwa kodisa game no yebenya Paris Saint-Germain omo bo AS Monaco on first leg bass no PSG team no etime win 3-2 and so je no kobo fie against Monaco boboko no referee of Romania yefan Esteban Kovac ono ana ekwa kodi PSG na fe Monaco game no na big game eno e bass Madrid etna Estadio Santiago Bernabeu Real Madrid team no and Benfica 8 p.m. na sa game na basso referee yefan Zlanko Vintage ono ana ekwa kodi sa game no you don't some edema of Slovenia in 8 p.m. masa Gianluca Cristiani on game ni bi you don't some pino ebetime eda brontway games konya we UEFA Champions League enwa anafene games ebetime akwa basso nenwa team of the moment team of the moment Bodo Glimt team no masa yanko dressing room Giuseppe Meazza San Siro and after qualification no masa celebration be what and confront Domunsa budgets Inter Milan omo dressing room near man omo Domunsa broom no mo tonyum omo Germany pa wo the yanko dressing one interior course so Bodo Glimt omo players no and from coach masa omo Germany pa wo the yenti Bodo Glimt almost celebration and so just some dressing room na mo say and also ultimate cause emotion in life and so na ukopia mama me fan tuja Bodo Glimt masa ze shano komforo bi ni bebia o man coach o man ho de no e free on se be last be 7 games as a say no masa komforo elusu game e UEFA Champions League omo ball 2-2 against Tottenham Hotspur omo ball 2-2 against Borussia Dortmund omoche Manchester City eshomo 3-1 omoche Atletico Madrid eshomo 2-1 omoche Inter Milan eshomo 3-1 our first leg second leg omotimi answer kwachi Inter Giuseppe Meazza eshomo 2-1 entomo de omosha obese bi bet masa win party on sanka na ukopima Bodo Glimt for no say Saromu ya team sakase ni biem omu ya team bi te se Barca anase Madrid bi anase PSG na run of 60 no ma koshu momenta ni patim eti Bodo Glimt supporters ne say Hemasha omu ya Barca anase Madrid run of 60 no kwambia so metimi asho bibi ni nyina ne say best 7 games. Oh my boy, UEFA Champions League, no. Masa de crash betima kwakonya draw against Bodo Glimt. No mu coach and so kokasa na Bodo Glimt coach one just papa no badjuma ye pa or the tuja obusan senchoni say eyonwanwa matches na ye wi na eyonwanwa enti coach ye fan kita Nelson ono so no ekasai after the game ye ntine nsema or the tuja ni bi
Kittil, what a night. You've beaten Inter home and away. How does it feel?
Yeah, can you believe it? Huh? A small a team from a small town up north is unbelievable. And today it was a special game. I don't think we are good in the first half. We defend well, but we don't have 3 passes in the team, and we was in big problems. I think we are a little bit better in the second half. And when we scored the amazing second goal, I think we control the game. And sometimes in Europe you need to do the job, the defense job, and that was the most important today. And we are in a 1.8 final. I can't actually believe it, but the players is amazing. They taking steps, they believe, they're working hard, so I'm so proud.
Okay, and we coach your fellow chess Kittil Nelson ono and a coach at the Matima your former chess Bodo Glimt or say Hemasa dinner AC or Europe no even crofobia bring on no mukra as a coach at the Bodo Glimt or say anyone will be no how confidence a place no Akrakonya or the boss games no or so chess better so not run of 16 what match big team be not part him no we are seeing our title who's a massa from the Champions League and also or say confidence I'm for teamwork president in our sending out there 80 ebom ye peno e Bodo Glimt coach on also sama on also dia kwakwa tuja na yanko Inter Milan Christian Shivu ayo coach edema Inter Milan team no masa home and away Bodo Glimt china twitwa chi ama supporters ni bi krase masa Shivu on sheda nyade yempam no enfan free bobo konim wo de yenti on also comment after the game ni nyina ya ba subodi a or the Bodo Glimt.
Yesterday there would be no shame in going out to Bodo Glimt, but how disappointing is it for Inter to be eliminated from the Champions League tonight?
We give credit to this opponent because they did well in the 2 games that we play against them. Today, with a lot of organization, with a lot of spirit, knowing that they had this 2-goal advantage, that they managed to get, I don't know, maybe first half, if we could have scored, we could have put more pressure on mentally, especially on whatever their game plan was. But they did very well, and they managed not to get a goal against. And they had this comfort mentally, physically, probably knowing that we need to score 2 goals. And then, second half, after 1 hour. 1 hour and something, they had more energy than us. Probably you can see that they play only 4 games in the last 2 months, and we play every three days. We lost our focus. We did some mistakes, and we give credit and we have to congratulate our.
Okay, and we are some Christian Chivu Edico to just say, also, Bodo Glimt for Namasa, or more said that more games is I will know where now purchase a Siri Anna 3 days, 2 days, Piano Benya in Tamilan, say, almost ready to game, Jose, and no command in Tamilan Timino, and so Colusu focus, and no camping Momukoya mistakes be and matches a Bodo Glimt for no, and take advantage. You say, Masa, I can't on Timmy more Timmy Cradia, and no Yansama in Tamilan coach, no sono, Edia Quaco to a Jana, Yabecom, nice to UEFA Champions League, and also somebody did Timmy amount now, Uko Pemwa, Newcastle United, sono, Etima qualified to the round of 16, almost Bomo Diepa. Now, reporter means Sekache Mohamasa, round of 16, no, likely, say Benya English teams, Baku 8, almost so a Ramudena, Bibiakoye Masa, and we are the phone, so no, Etima Bana Kocha, you find the house, so no, Ekasai, after St. Newcastle United, Etima qualified to round of 16, the NTA, on also some of the 2 Jano.
Chatting to Alex Murphy about what it meant to him to have that start tonight and in the Champions League, and he was quite emotional about the the opportunity that you gave him. But you didn't tell him early enough to get his parents here.
Did I not?
No. They couldn't get a flight over today.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, they've been watching our coverage.
Between the lines and.
Were you trying to send him messages?
Yeah, I was trying to. Subtly, but I thought he did really well tonight, and it's a great moment for him. He's worked really hard here. He's had a good journey to this point, and I thought he played well.
Yeah, and overall, what did you make of that performance? Because Sandro Tonali was quite honest about the second half and feeling perhaps you could have put the game away a little bit better than you did, with a bit more perhaps urgency, and there were opportunities there that you didn't take.
Yeah, I'd agree with that assessment from Sandro. I think it's very honest. I thought at 2-0 we probably came off the pedal. We didn't sort of intend to do that, but that was the natural reaction. And the second half of the game became end-to-end, which for us was a real shame. One, we extended too much energy, and it meant we didn't build pressure around their goal, so we're disappointed with that 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are the house, some of the Kotuja, and after so qualified to run of 16, and I know so Jimmy above for some of Biato say, Massa, quite not goes on a banner, there's some ghosts who are crana on the house when Timmy and Cranko, no, a dear friends, no, a Jovetoja, na Yanko Piamukaka, our other story, and also a dear him 10 day, our microphone cross, na, young come out to the game of one pounds and young partner, Madrid and so a bargain Benfica. Now says you talking point, Gianluca Cristiani says you Aquadano or Poppy, and I said, oh Mobi Aquadano or Bestate, and I said on Saturn Senra, maybe yes, story say UEFA, and so suspend Aquadano from Yambua, a game of Martin Sono, and Coboneno Santiago Bernabeu. My main fact to you say you go. A branch of any Gianluca Cristiani said, Aquadano a training on any team on the video. No, you wait for me, their consul, El Honoma, aha, or no, Pia, or then son, no, na Aquadano stop here, pa, or no, quiet training crowd, Bernabeu pitch and so, not just Aquadani, Ginny D, so Benfica for a train of Bianim said, Nipa game no more be the Cobbett me cry, Atana Portugal, and so Morino, as Aquadano, Gianluca and Cristiani na ono so training hot den na reporter men say ka chemwa masa ena ye konsa kwada no ejida mu a ebe nwanwa ye pa na mane nwanwa say ebetima kwa kosi reporter men say ka chemwa Benfica team no aye ade be a omayo madwen say akwada no obo Benfica we enye ono nko a ende yiwe fanfa ban emfama Benfica team ni nyina instead of akwadane so megina film say wono akohuru Vinicius na abra investigation ekoso say Vinicius D4 announce on D4 say boy in the D4 medical suspended no adeno so ntokwa no between two players Benfica say omonti de UEFA for kentene masa just a football because nyasa de boy na be kwa kobo ama UEFA de ban e de matim no nyomo say here okay and no de men seka from Madrid and afensu me che Benfica gamer and no koso na enna Madrid team no ekoye training na reporter men second ye de tenye abranche fene Kylian Mbappe eko prai training grounds demete no enra pa na kwadai da ho na Madrid press no asoso ni mu na unia lempe na ofi training grounds wako enti ademete chema Kylian Mbappe is doubtful and that game on mobile against Benfica and no day for ba doctor says just a mobile Jumayepa and San Crano Matimania Kylian Mbappe and yes na game of Madrid air against Benfica no and ya do betimi abobi edema Madrid bobo kuno and no ayen summer men said come from Spain Madrid omo camp e hon semnom ana matimi edia tuju njena ya hwe said doctors no me do me bia say Kylian Mbappe so no ebetimi anya game ni bia against Benfica and no air difference no edima betodwa na yenko Mexico kakra onse no a me betodwa say Mexico masa Valence bia e cross ni ade timamu fon to kwani ade ntanhwa World Cup games and no because of Mexico no 24 say o metimi akwa ye fu anu and am this story no e dey bebe tudwa ye the latest na tudwa na reporter men say ka chema kopiem enso Mexico enya dia sa asem no omo so be ebe penama na akoba so na ukopiem Mexico omo president ababa wanom abeka so say sansema ebe to dwase matches no ye be ye free Mexico ana nsempin ekosoro say ye mfan to dwase enya no kre matches ni nyina betimi aba so emfa woni de ekoso Mexico no say ewom say pinchen ekoso na mom omo de na be guakwam na bibia kwenti World Cup masa what take it say oh come Mexico where wadwen say Mexico na obekwa akosho World Cup na mami e friend Claudia Pado esian kancho say masa Mexico hojo obetima be show World Cup no na wakobi watima kwasum dwema no Mexico mo president your friend Claudia Pado ninsama ono nso no ode akwa akwatudwa ana yede ema na yemfi Mexico ense na yenkopiem enso basa team no ukopiem basa mamemfa ntudwa se medebe tudwa se Julian Alvarez basa first target summer almost se Lewandowski ayamre na Ferran Torres entime moa omo target brantia ye feno Julian Alvarez se no so amfa abrantia fen Omama Musho ma se akwadano Man City on said a nyabi more or bokra no man say in a film into bassa phone sir oh yeah betima buana bibianum and so to me akoye edema bassa timno and Julian Alvarez first target edema bassa omuchema second target Mama Musho mo say ometime akwa konya akwadano na bibian so to me akoye honum na ukopema no agema and also to me basso coacha ye feno Simeone Atletico Madrid game basso no ne ba ye feno chese Simeone ekoko prai masa adeno ekoyara wo se no papa de nsa guniti de nsa guniti o se de na kosoi ma de no koye den wo se sometimes no na adem la lukuma so te bench ade ma chese team from Atletico de Madrid enti ade no ekoyes na de na kwakosi ma first change so no etimi ma me fan tudwa Marcus Rashford and Barca I agree sign contract with Barca 2030 and a contract in the na o sign contract no waje tuma wie bibia ka se Barca ɛne Manchester United team no ɛnso bɛtumi akɔ na kyerɛ bibia no timi akɔye ɛtimi akɔ Stratford ɛne Barca personal terms wawie bibia aka sɛ Barca team no ɛne Manchester United nso ɛbɛkɔ akɔwie na bibia no timi akɔye ɛde ama both parties na Radford aside contract till 2030 ɛnom ɛyɛ free Barca ɔmo ɛbɔ kwanim nso no ɛtimi ababɛtɔdwa na yɛbɛkɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu kakra ukɔ Inter Milan Nicolo Barella sɛ yɛnkɛma obiante ɔsɛmasa nkɔfɔ no amu sɛ ɔmo nyɛ obia no nkɔfɔ no ɔmo bɔ game a press ne ade untimi nyene ɔsɛ Bodo Glimt masa obia nyene ɔmo ho ye so sia onna nyene Bodo Glimt ho a ɔse teams a like so mesia Bodo Glimt no masa ɔmo nya ready na nkɔfɔ no bɔ no ɔmo bɔ no ɛwɔ soro ye pa ɛno ɛyɛ Nicolo Barella nsɛm a ɔno nso de akɔto dwa no after the game wotu sɛ ɔtibi hwia ye pa enti ɔno nso de afutuo ɛkora ma teams na ɔmo nso no ɛkora kɔhyia Bodo Glimt no ɛdeɛ no nso atimi aba bɛtɔ dwa ɛho nsɛm yɛde ma na sɛ hyɛ wokɔpie ma Brian Mbeumo deɛ metie kyerɛ ma masa amanfo wokɔpie mu tele football ɛne other platforms na ɔmo si players a ɔmo sign mo sama wei Premier League ni nyina okeka bom na oti bi film ho a asɛ Brian Mbeumo no work great no ɛwɔ soro asɔ your best signing ɛwɔ Premier League nim this summer players a move ni ade no ye can player wa improve ɛwɔ ni team wa adapting tema Brian Mbeumo masa enokre mene nkrofo no ya adwen o hwa kwada no ball ba asɔ watena Manchester United bed 10 years ne wa fit in ye pa eno ye defo ba na no te bokoto ase na omukɔ PM e was Stadio Dalus no se Vinicius Junior e ka se omo game ni PM a enkomo madu players no ebe supportive Vinicius no ma free pitch no so komo mo PM name of Vinicius ka se mo de mo game no na yempon ene mo try o say masa ono ko best first player au be free pitch no so if say Vinicius ka se game no mo nyai ba eno e de foba na Madrid in FIFA no nye na player medical ne betudwa e Paris Saint-Germain omu player ye fe no Vitinha demi techema Madrid am monitor kwanasie aye 100 million euros ready sasama masa PSG team no ene we be sika fon tokwa omu chema Vitinha no 100 million euros omu de koma PSG omu pomu mpeo omu de koma no na kwada ye fe Vitinha etima ba na according to report Madrid phone say Vitinha so mo convince no amana be sa dem Madrid de enhyeda nya densa enti omu de akasa PSG ebeje tum say 100 million euros no omo famna ne de kwambia so no omo esika ne ready Vitinha next summer ebeje 100 million euros for Vitinha to Madrid eno ayen hyehyɛ Madrid bobo kono enso atimi akwakoye na se Franco Media Institute esebram no pese obabesua de na oyen sentroni say news na pese osua kan say sports ni nyina no se Franco Media Institute sebra na ebesua de na bibia nso no entime nkoye emfa mount say news ana wani je ho a okwa yebetima cho newscasting on English and G sounds like news production yebet so kwanya faso report na onso atimi ahuni nyina sounds na bus sports a yebet chese kwanya obefa so presentation obe analysis obe commentary obe host program ni nyina no yebetimi actual say Franco Media Institute edibusuminsia elcho we nyina na oko school mu ha masa ensencho for pagidi o kromu a wati omonka che a mo badwuma nei e radio ni TV so no mo ene be gina wanim ache wade na classroom no student bianso e won laptop esina nimu a odo be research ade bia it is a Franco Media Institute say men kan for mamo a mo pese mo yensen twadwuma say radio na TV no ni nyina no ombetimi ache sanso na say Franco Media Institute say ye betro kwan a obefa so aye video editing bibia ba social media ye betro sanso ana camera handling unso untimi nkotwa content ana untimi nkotwa program bi na camera no unim kwan a ye faso handle camera baby waso gina at a point in time program na air cross ni nyina no ye betro kwanya waso ujina enya sa masa onsa kopopo na yenim se utwa video bewie na ania ya play masa benya problem enti ko na se Franco Media Institute amon fa ntitiemu ye pa na onso oje certificate na uwie be graduation na waju certificate na share nso se certificate no Ghana Education Service ana edema yesia ne adamau na ya kasa ya pebe biama na wa start ayo attachment no as a Franco Media Institute obetima from 0244 705-112 0244-705-112 na se Franco Media Institute empani for enyo so kopa Lebarante.
All right, thank you very much. And yet Tegua Kantara na yetini kase onunso did the foreign stories ninyano or Diego Ediamena Sika FM Sonya 20 years ayidi no ahye nyuma DB Brini and penifon so ahye ya di 20 years anniversary na the first one no the health work and as a fitness worker ebaso nyame bua na ese no so on the 6th of March fiare be na otwe aka chese nefu abese nkono pena dwumadi nso ebaso na ye ton sada fu bia se wuti na so yikife club or your fan club say group associations churches schools companies ninyina no ya ton sada fu bia se momra na on the 6th of March in na come na afi yenante emfantrate ya poni emfanante mfa kumase abontin so na bibia nso enye kamenti ya ton sada fu bia so biamra na yentumi ennante na jumadi se bia ope so obeso yasna obetima friend number we 0557 33 7981 0557 33 7981 anase obeso bekai woni ennante so a enwane se wa friend number we se we adwumaku we individual na person bekan wa de frɛ 0243 883210 0243 883210 we no ebe pese groups no mo friend number na be boaye na ye hu the number of people am we groups na mo ba no so be ya be make provisions for sign the penny by individuals dey bia mo ba nshara nya de gidigidi bia mo so ye betimi enim 190 on the 6th of March. Rosie Saruma so asenomo and serve aduane papa say ne opa salted jollof na di opa fried rice jollof with chicken jollof with beef ni nyina abekwa akonya bi enso Roses aroma opa spaghetti enso ebi ho bankuni tilapia with red bankuni tilapia with green and black pepper ni nyina enso obekwa akonya bi Roses aroma your chicken stir fry with jollof chicken stir fry with anase chicken stir fry with jollof and beef stir fry with jollof and so ninya fried rice and ni oban so ya science serve breakfast ni breakfast no the ma Roses dance so say auto breakfast bia so a ya ma milk and so package no where the man free into washing so ana enu achi kura no nso ope pizza na ato ubenya bi ope salad nso a ninya Roses aroma no airport runabout wani chedi chamso na ho ana bonso mo om number is 0542 836899 0542 836899 now ni Roses aroma din komo na wanya aduane page no so num super guso ensupa de we nye nsu a ebe ma yare bia won se nsu ni bu onum a onu ma je say etimi kofa typhoid crab bro bazab mineral water de ntisa nam say we a happy fountain for na diaba unim happy fountain abehu de ye kan omo eniema na omo ye nyina wo say eniema afan fidipam ana etime pie eye eniema eye natural ana etime pie e diaba nti omo ana de zap mineral water ZAP eno aye zap mineral water ampani for diaba ni packaging no aye high quality food grade bottle no de aye sa aye packaging we ana makacho say ye nso ne ye no under strict hygienic condition tinipa you processing under strict hygienic condition excess ye nya ni biasa akwa entunuma o ye safe o just a excellent taste o say enso o taste wo but one super want to taste no eninya is zap mineral water na bebo ama nso wet martin so taste enti ya fiem yen offices yen schools mu o ye event bi na commercial use there zap mineral water ana meka for the amount opedo to akọ adus no Tafo New Road sanso na oko ANS Atonsu High School Junction mother location so okronom also be kwa akonya bi ato ana se opedo to afre number we 0534 291828 0534 291828 na on say to me akazab mineral water ni bi na bibia kama Alezo and Partners in so asene na Alezo and Partners there ene wobie shop na obese wo shop na wobie na bia obeton san wo no ensa na wo ton no shop there baby obetima ko tubi there ko go shop no eye Alezo and Partners Mr Supermarket for amoped drinks aton e wo shops no ma mesra mo say monko Alezo and Partners ene mo amaye che say wo on ma shops aboton niama provision shop ma menka say open sunny be open drinks na aton or shop what they make for Alezo and Partners the amount and I say ne oye wedding oye party oye yi o to badin na oye party say open sunny dia serve was here me so call Alezo ho aka che ne say utin skefem for say oba catchal or no Alezo and say program no ka program no abeti obema selection of ensan with the program no enti ko na Alezo entumi emu anam so no ana eni no ayegini die Alezo ni nim se ono disappointing enti ko na Alezo amo nam sa Alezo anso na nim se na nim tie ko mom ton san bebrebe ba bebre ni mo nte Alezo die okwa na nim tie pa enti ko na Alezo and Partners nso ntimi wa mo keo no mo na meso o de offer Alezo a o de onya dukrum na offer Alezo a ono a be direct kama pa bra wonya enti fa Alezo wo 0208 951375 0208 95 1375 na one Alezo and Partners enso atumi abonkomo na yefi Alezo aso de na meka Longford Royal Group wansam nam de acho Longford Royal Group foi omo anene yebetima kan e de ensesi ebosomo ana akofa Longford Royal Hotel de abakrumasi ne ikut abe hotel a ehwalo biaje na home hotel a ene enyumakuo ekoye workshops wonum hotel a ene ehwo na jese ewunya wo krumasi a odom ekwakoda eno aye Longford Royal Hotel eno ewo Akate Farms opposite we wa wonu Akate Farms no mama woni chi Kenya ase Akate Farms opposite one my one abon se Longford Royal Hotel so ewo na meso from ewo 0530 773969 0530 773967 773967 na woni Longford Royal Hotel for akasa na 0530 753417 we don impenifo ni nkomo na omonso intumi emboa sana Longford Royal Center nso ewo de no kwada so eno ben Maria Montessori School no ewo na abun se Longford Royal Center wo event center say restaurant intime kanfo eno nso de amanse ko na afei okwa opebe bi obetimanya bibi kakredia wanya bibi kakredia bo ano ninya no aye Longford Royal Center anase bia pese wudi dwuma bi se eye event bi na pese organize na opebe bia abaye no ebia mekese opese oye party bi opese oye yi bi opese to bedin opese oware ni nyina no betima ba abaye no Longford Royal Center kroma se minsura metimi de mensese mebu akase ye kan event center super Kumasi a I don't know that of in crime there, but Kumasi there event center so amedi mani coach amansan we hu there a Longford Royal Center e won na suyi pa betima ko event bia na me so from 0598637182 0598637182 and I say 0595579928 0595579928 na one Longford Royal Center so etumi edin komosana Longford City so ewo adwen kwanta ewo na bonse Longford City so ewo eno eben chese use krofum anasa adwen kwanta we do one ma unse Total Energy fuel station no so when it's airport or free crew from traffic and I'll call airport na se be oni chim na se wo call airport one about ubenku so adwen kwanta ubenku so na wa bi a Total fuel station no e wono bo se dan bi e wono mahwehwe dan bi e hwa an e fen Longford City no enti ko na e hon so event apeso ye bia ubetuma no honom almost our restaurant a ubetumi asa didi wo ho enti from e wo 0547 801201 0547 801201 and 0247 903072 0247 903072 na ne Longford City so di nkomo eno ati no na yakom Macduff Enterprise uze untumi ni di na didi ekwa be di krampo ne bo no a also offer Wadoff bi na no mkodidi na Macduff say or the mobile phones aba mobile phones your Samsung your Infinix your Tecno your Itel iPhone keypad phones so on Wi-Fi Bluetooth necklace smartwatch modem open phone chargers earphones power banks na open and so per ring lighter make am from Macduff Enterprise e di amount inti nei unse Easter is here ye Lebarante we ye twen Easter babit makoto sa ne maybe na de akocho dofu bi Macduff so aside home appliances de aba say TV say fan rice cooker multi-purpose cooker kettle extension subwoofer open pen drive memory card laptop 15 and 17 open decoder and also open blender so na ato Macduff Enterprise ni nyina biaba na phone accessories nso bi ho ana yesan ewo computer accessories nyina nso Macduff Enterprise Mamponti Zongo no wo teniye Mamponti Zongo ano wo oben anase NDC office wa ehwa no wo the number is 0243 860239 0243 860239 and 0256 679145 na when Macduff Enterprise nso etumi abonkomo ma memfa we kran sorry so ansakwa na abejafo etimi aba it was natural juice nso e wo dwama so a ma mo pe ice cream ka adie ma mo pe sobolo adie mekamfo it was natural juice e dia mamo so mo de ne natural yemfa bibia mfrefrefra mu enema bia mfa kwan mu bia mfrefra mu intimi srew wenya dia wo konom na wakwa akoda ne bia da bi it was natural juice sobolo enye color yemfa de boni bian frame say no uwramo supermarket bia uwramo se supermarket bia na se mu pebia gu am benya bi anase nei se opebi de ayo program bi say ice cream keni bi ana so bolonu bi ana ope e de ayo program bia it was Ashtown na omo number ni 0542 953705 0542 953705 and 0273 130000 0273 130000 now it was natural juice to me Edin Kuma we will say and from Kunsukojo Kroma say Copper tonight against supporters we will surely gather Ose Benfica Yankonkwa greetings to boys inside Kunsuko Kotesia Intiano ye Nidia Branch and so Ediaba we also my name is One Wave from United States of Insutem please more updates on my United which signing am I United? I don't know, but okay. Well, at least obviously beside signings am I yes? Is it a closing transfer window into signings there? And so that you are summary for now. Into I know you're there on, but we just say, Copper, it's me yourself Samuel from Donina. God bless Sika Sports Crew and entire Sika FM. Congratulations to Atletico and Newcastle for yesterday's win, and Real Madrid will win against Benfica tonight. Copper, I wish Sika FM happy blessed 20th anniversary in advance. As I pray for you to celebrate your 20 years anniversary with peace and success. I think that's what he's trying to say. Greetings to my wife, Mrs. Susanna Pierre, and Big Dreams Fan Club at Dunina. And no, I had the Sofo Samon so at the Abba. Was say good morning to Sky Sports Crew. When Bodo Glimt defeated Man City, I thought it was a game of convenience because of betting. Others attributed it to nature of their pitch in Norway. They went on to Wanda Metropolitano to defeat Atletico Madrid. We thought ATM has been very inconsistent. Now they have defeated Inter Milan. What are we saying now? The revelation of this season's UEFA Champions League, they have done really well. Kudos to them. Even if they fall out in the next round, they have done a wonderful job. Benfica should fall Pristina, and let's see what UEFA will do. What kind of injustice is this? In as much as I condemn racism in the game, there should be fair treatment for all. Good morning to my one and only Nanama of Abisim, Mr. Du, and this same message we so. Eji aba brake na boko de
Yesu adom na nso
Dami adom
ahweye ni enidaso Kristo mu ntino ehoye
okay ahweye no
enidaso Kristo mu ntino
we ne mo kan me ntimase o
kopa se unim se ebia ukọ ye esoro ha na ikire ha yenu mu gugu na nyomo mu ye police for betimi about anytime
okay
now still I also decided to we call.
Yes, I didn't. Okay, I get you.
At the amount. And I hear you hope, and it also and so. And then maybe banana car meeting Luna, Osibisa, or ya, we are going. Heaven knows where we are going. We know we will. It will be hard, we know. That the road will be muddy and rough, but we will get there. Heaven knows how. And then the way be now it might be rough, now it might be muddy, now it might be crucial at the moment. But also, unko say ubedru. Nti ne mfa bibia yi bia nhye osoro nsa na yintu ye de no ho anamo na boys ne kan say me say me ko hustle. I've hustled. No, I can't use that word.
Okay.
Me ye me there because modern bo and I say ejuma DM kire the Bible had something bibisa say found any hard work abe na obeheso abe dey it is not from that, no. But just do what you do, pray, and leave your plans to God. Only heaven knows how you will get there. Bodo glimpse. The road was muddy
and rough.
It was rough. Mighty man, the wind of football and maybe a boy at the offset and the records by in 2003-2004 season. A boyama even a drew a year that is Ghana when CAF had set the then new CAF confederation Ibenya has any kotoko. First time a boy a Mark has here day in Europe was there that wind of upset and then record making. I quite remember in that 2004 Arsenal had a new record being invincible. Obi into me anyday and he had 26 wins and then 12 drawn games out of the EPL in that season. I remember Werder Bremen or the Bundesliga, actually the DFB Pokal, SRG the league. Emma Bayern Munich at that time, Echo trophyless. In Spain, I remember in 2004, Valencia, EG de la Liga, SRG the UEFA Cup. You know, Celta Vigo at that time, equal relegation from that is the La Liga. I remember in Italy, yes, AC Milan won the Italian Serie A, but Napoli at that time, and not all that is the Serie B, was relegated to Serie C, not because of performance, but because of financial issues. In the Napoli, any bankruptcy. That is the Italian Serie C. In Portugal, you see more boys, you know, EBJ treble across Europe. So, virtually all those stiff competitions are all more boy, you know, when the season was ongoing, you know, you see more FC Porto, then edgy. In the Champions League, they were upset. And even in the finals of the Champions League, we saw AS Monaco, Didier Deschamps, and a coach that is that team, no, and FC Porto about the finals of that Champions League. And before Jenny Nibabe drew the finals, no, there was certain upset via across in the matches. So when we speak about upset, about how huge a team it's and how small to some extent team is to and I quite remember in the round of 16 it was FC Porto and Manchester United and now in the round 16 Americano and also no FC Porto at the aggregate of 3-2. That is Manchester United and I quite remember clearly say either one of the game or the two legs in United MSA post goals and Roy Keane throughout that is injury. So the upset in that season from the UEFA Champions League started at that moment. And we also saw AC Milan the defending champion of the UEFA Champions League, because previously no share Juventus on penalties at the Haji. AC Milan was also handled by Deportivo La Coruña. Yeah. The first leg na Barcelona, AC Milan winning by 4-1, and Mikhail Kaka getting a goal. Shevchenko had 2 goals, and Andre Pirlo also had a goal. And Nick Boys in him Shevchenko. And I don't know who Shevchenko. Yes. Omunya goals no, and then you in Deportivo Sunya go back where they account. The 10 leg ever no be him say AC Milan almost take a new record that Omunya. The scoreline Omunya from the first leg, mighty man. Omubabe twice in the second leg, but we not 7:30 Sports. Ama AC Milan 4 unanswered goals, so aggregate 5-4 in favor of Deportivo La Coruña. Into Deportivo so that is AC Milan. If you upset means you are still in the quarter-final stage. Real Madrid had their share of that is this upset, that wind of upsets, and then also records in 2003, 2004 across Europe. Real Madrid in Sunni that is Monaco, and I remember Julie, I remember Fernando Morientes, I remember the young Patrice Evra, and it was the moment. And I'm who Patrice Evra because boy there a fata. So also boy that is Manchester United. I think after that season or more, I'll be joining that is Manchester United. So Monaco so handle Real Madrid. And also Efremu in that era of the Champions League, Madrid had the Galacticos, mighty man, the likes of Zidane, Raúl, Figomo. These were the side that no Mujinim at the man that is Real Madrid. And also in Siwa, whilst Arsenal in their quest to be invincible, or the EP or Nimuno, beating clubs also had the wind blown against them with Chelsea, Damien Duff, Macheta Kezman, Johnson Mo, and so Arsenal Eddie Frimu in the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. And the boys in the crowd him say Chelsea Arsenal about UEFA Champions League game with that. So Chelsea gave it to them and almost here then into the semi-final. So now Baba said say Monaco and the Chelsea bear then Ebebo. And that time the thing come and Claudio Ranieri, who was the manager of Chelsea and so Monaco so Tiano. And at that time Roman Abramovich and this guy so they were expecting more. So with me Arsenal didn't free or the UEFA Champions League and Arsenal Asha win the league. That's all Baby share Monaco. Yes, Monaco so you remember the free there, but what had been spent into Chelsea, they are expecting Chelsea in Sunday day and share a year Monaco. And I watched that game how Monaco so day at the Chelsea so at all. So eventually Monaco ne FC Porto and they share oh I remember Shabani Nonda in that era of that is Monaco. Okay, Shabani Nonda, Fernando Morientes, Gulli, and then FC Porto so MI Eduardo de FC Porto so Ebema Benny McCarthy, Ebema Deco, Ebema William Carvalho, Ebema Ferreira. Just say all those boys no so no any you say Mourinho wie no almost how boring be PM England and so be Diagro. So the wind of upsets and record hit Europe and they back down into Africa. You've Haas and Kotoko playing for the first time in the finals and then the maiden edition. So 2004 wasn't an easy season. Greece echo the Euros. One of the clubs I mean is West on the film in Portugal. Echo share Portugal. And Portugal sure twice in that tournament.
Yeah, I remember. Greece and Portugal.
Yes.
I remember that.
One goal. That was 5-shirted jersey final.
Barros also.
Yes.
Milan Barros, right?
Milan Barros were check.
Only a check.
Yes,
but there's another guy.
Dallas winning in number 5.
Dallas.
Yes, FC Portugal for so the win in 2004 of upset Ninja.
So beautiful.
A boy. Amadienya upset so Babaji League, you know. We saw them relegated to say that is Napoli. And then even in Spain, Krana Emra you for Macasa Tavigo Diano meaning make me boss South Vigo also got relegated. It's Yenya Ubiko League, you know. Yes, AC Milan Edgy League in Italian Serie A. So win the Nanwe day.
So Rwanda. I'm the lives of Jimmy Gatete. Amagana and Tunisia 2004. At that time, minus.
So the wind Ubia answer Canada. Actually, everybody had his own. Now the TNN say, any Champions League boy, team back up and say Okra wind, no. I know they're brown man for. But one shot, you say, yeah, me just show no win it also with the results now, not all yano. Because Monaco Yamano, Juventus Yamano, Galatasaray, Ufie, Esha Bodo Glims by 3-1. Oboslavia Praha draw into Onukran and Sana Ombedu in the last 2 matches. No, sir, Obo, Edinya a good qualification into this stage at Owumuya and Nei or the Atra Inter Milano. No, just about 4 or 3 points. I think 4 because only Borussia Dortmund was riding about draw. Then he had these last minute magic up against Manchester City and it was also up against Atletico de Madrid. Nobody drew Inter Milano. Now me JD say Inter had a chance to save Italian football because my reference on day in and day out say any win na my Italian football heading about from and throughout about previous seasons it has been Inter Milan and a save Italian football and a save by playing in the finals of the Champions League up against Manchester City by getting into a year that is a good stage. The next stage and we are I think in the 116 and quarter final move back. Let's go to marry there. So they've been single-handedly positioning a Italian football I am re and me catch it say last year Ubekai AC Milan, Juventus and then Atlanta at this same stage and Atletico de Madrid Club Brugge but last season Club Brugge handled Atlanta and we then free Juventus had their share last season up against Feyenoord Bettina Hakai whilst AC Milan so any PSV then Eddie Free but nay Yababe drew Inter Milan and Uncle Bits me a Jomo but almost they be manhandled by a head that is Bodo Glimta and they Inter Milan a free and then how Juventus everybody at Allianz Stadium with that defeat that Omunya up against Galatasaray how would it also fare but I have no trust in this Juventus team Luciano Spalletti do Amoyede and Anthony because still no man team in day and fire and from Atlanta has a huge task so be Borussia Dortmund and me when it comes to the Champions League and I've just thought about Borussia Dortmund when they are playing the UEFA Champions League into Italian clubs once again mighty man just like last season at the knockout stage and at this stage I'm going to me and me assure so we also anything and ma ahead the Italian clubs with the only hope for me in my books now at the moment Inter Milan and ain't me and live up to that expectation. So BB say eba na you just some at the one club. Now what say about you maybe my fee you maybe kakra bia need to for the family bi omuti wa na so hu kwa koyi hin kakra because ade na bodo higher no I was saying keep trust near ball mabaso but when I still sit down and look at the Bodo Glimt team now me sure say yes they might be playing well but something has worked for our favor and then also for their side because sad team for me comparing them to their previous or last season performance team but in as much as say adepo Atletico de Madrid, Manchester City, Inter Milan. In as much as we had comparing them from last season and then also this season, you shouldn't be Bodo Glimt. And also here BBC we are there. Castle now they are basketball near day and my Bodo Glimt. And Mijidi say you could in around 16 club beer be share Bodo Glimt biano mighty man or qua or best son in your my year papa. So clubs are getting prepared no matter club Bodo Glimt Beshian and Mijidi said it would also be another header at the Bodo Glimt for say almost on your day and Boa or Muhuye and Fisher in other club. But then we will still be watching Vinicius Junior up against Benfica and Mijidi is a rumor our favorite to also qualify ahead of that is Benfica. Mighty man.
All right, thank you very much. And Braki,
I'll join analysis between Inter Milan and Bodo game. So it's Inter for players in the coach and Christian Shiro. I say they needed 3 goals to qualify. 2, then they wanted to score early. Maybe at least almost 2 goals and aggregate near 3-3. They can go through. Oh, yeah, can I say maybe extra time? But Bodo Glimt game in start here, it was Inter early stages. One of play no corner then. Obi a compare 2 goals na yasa ashaw baako. Then Nabodo sa ko 2-0. Then you be an say after beating Man City, the France Una City qualify UNT Guardiola acquire selection bia ya isem. Or the Atletico Madrid so Spain. Or the Inter aggregate of 5-2. And I think in the history of the UEFA Champions League, I think this will be the biggest upset ever. Because how can a team a finalist do last season with 5-0? Look at Inter pedigree. Bodo Glimt. Even the no candidates. The last time a Norwegian club drew European competition or knockout stage, a very, very, very long time. But now, a tiny town, I don't know where, baby, Bodo Glimt, and now they say ultra a fairy tale story of football, and me, baby, our confidence level, you know. Parents never Friday, no matter Timo Bisiano or Munstru, and no wonder now, coach the guy said they want big guys what. Beating City, ATM, Inter Milan back to back. Copa Vitsima at this stage, don't even anymore. Maybe I almost a fairy tale. You be one Bodo Glimt, quarter final, semi final, maybe over neighbor final. A football and one thing I'm working more at this stage. I be a net team of us was Sebodono also offering the weather and normal pitch and how to play. Especially so about first leg with Huma. And so the university and Mambo player for us, Monamo first leg with whom. Into club I will Shabu start to copy weather. Now I'm practicing. Go I'm pitching so warm no weather.
We didn't have the worst weather in Europe.
No worst weather. I want to be one. See a castle I was in England. Now say I was nowhere I was not stressing England. Based on baby one. Also Ben Finland the money or
understand because
this is
I'm asking them say taking no weather no very cold
but aside on weather no omo pitch so ka ho so I omo pitch no yeah
artificial on their pitch teams have gone there to beat them. With this weather, teams have gone there to beat them. This season, and Bodo Glimt,
you said this is in Juventus question.
So you understand?
No, on say pitch no favorite. I was happy should be on home. And then also favorite
about
so modern Bono is based on performance.
It's team where you see some
teamwork. Everything their coach has got it right. And I don't muko. Say also so people want this and you could They go when they been wow. I don't preach me about that is
Ko you be piano
I was reading captain Houghton I didn't say 600,000 or so. I'm captain.
Oh, said they don't spend.
And senior Oba 2 seasons senior. But when the modern
and consistency.
I mean
Coppers, I'm not here analysis. Me and I'm more hope kakra they can qualify based on the score line. And now senior name bracket say Inter Milan looking at their form San Siro atmosphere. Oh,
analysis are always not based on hope and they hopefully say maybe
7:30
sports. You use the history of the tournament. You use a club now born in the pedigree. All this must come into play. It is a nay. Say, oh, me analysis. Now, Bodo Glim Koshe Inter 3-1 away in the Krum. No, by Inter. Let me find Inter Siwa. They make a like
me, almost above
I was still choosing Inter over
because Inter power pedigree in the competition. And they are also playing with
senior mama no say also make say Inter Milan may win. But they are no man qualification be there because no huge tag based on the match. I was in the Juve Ebobo Galatasaray the 4-2 and Eba. If Juve want to win the game, we show 2-0. Copa Agreed in 4-4. Ebi extra time unless I say Victor Osimhen 3 unanswered goals. When oh my God, will never wa. Now will be a comeback now. At the pressure bounce. Say get early goals. And the man Inter yes almost fire early stages. The man come on na boni bopoa. A kofa trouble at the bayern because we huge tax. But when the scoreline is marginal, oh it be a 2-1 be 1 be a oh yeah. But woman need a huge team of former. So I take Christian Shiva or say it will be microphone the defensive approach and by who say they have a 2-goal advantage.
Tell my was a Budo Ninter, but tell one mungo. Yes, call a move. I me take gun any Karabak or Karabaki. Yes, some says or some bear come back. Or could Newcastle. It is a internet Bodo, Bobo say 2 goals difference as you move.
One says we should take Christian Shiva. I feel this is said Dumini and dying. Say competitions are no way for anybody. It's in Italy. About 3 days, we are 2 days.
My who interplay are also make a reference to Liverpool game on boy. Did they play against Liverpool this season?
Arsenal.
But I say
they play against Arsenal.
But he was mentioning at least means in Liverpool match be I'm saying your influence. What I say last week be Liverpool nya penalty be Oji say it wasn't a penalty and no affect him. Nti making
maybe no or come about group stage no.
Nti e bia ka mo qualify. Nti obi nti the ball dey back say dia.
Yeah, me share this. Hwe kwan Arsenal fa so ko share Inter e wo mu. Inter Arsenal share wo ho.
Yeah.
Ocean say, near 2-0, say,
Ocean 2.
A woman said, Arsenal, well, they were doing well, but 2-0. I did the Union Aqua now, news Arsenal, Inter
glasses not sure.
Glasses was Arsenal. Until this season, they on form. And yet,
and so much to see, I know.
Problem. See, and I
Champions League. A gentleman found could do baby. Bodo Glimt at Dana Mary and they say, as man a brake cano. Won't you mean who? Never mind free. Let me kick us a page. Inter Milan page, yes, your model, but what I could show.
Yes,
it's a page, ma'am.
Yes,
it was season be just something like roller coaster beating me. Where is Leicester City? Or FC Porto way. But every board dinner should be. Your fan said this is their time.
This is their time. Which almost be a year be. No, I'm going to the roller coaster. From
and then I will
roller coaster way. 70 and so me to Copa, And not
Deportivo be ye be. Oh, it's me say no abetete ahye. Who say who the other best no. Omo coach na mu kwase no mo. Eti omo ntimi nkoje de bet. E ya de bia wo say si obo ma na enwanwa. Wo so to us na dia de interphone asa. Efa. Greece bet Europe. Euro. Oh wait.
2002 and 2004 sorry.
So nti wo make wo bet me da she bibia.
We are
Bet. Wa wo dwo mo na unhu. Ana kagana na kabeka sa duro bi no.
Na tell na ma after City game no. Ama for City here. Esha the investors no say City akwa Atletico Madrid.
So ma je mo ni.
No intaka.
Anu adi.
Wanya for. Me no
O so bia so ma hye bi.
The bobo drop opponent so bi. I go back to everyone and Real Madrid Benfica. Report to be as Hana Kylian Mbappe. When you some injury na wa mo game ni bi. Na say omulusu Mbappe very difficult game. This is a Jose Mourinho all returning to Bernabeu, and Mourinho set game saying na odi making it in. Otibi yin hope. And if care is not taken, another asset.
A bit mess was sense a gisepe.
Yeah, so Mbappe Mobia Copa. Asudin beda Vinicius Junior and Ibia Rodrigo Musne that young boy.
So almost more boy in Sutimi so.
Almost more boy in team, but Madrid. So the bia and almost all paper Vitinha. Mayfield one. Omonya so exceptional. So one young Mbappe be only pace in beat Yako. Now Benfica
happens in Mayfield.
Unze onyame but woman or runs. It's our doubtful no Amobia. They say so Ekuta Madrid on the goals in Momo. The Champions League is the leading goal scorer. La Liga on the leading goal scorer.
So you are talking. Are you talking about the midfield? And I said Mbappe absence up front.
This is the absence up front to be having. And two Madrid and said then creative midfielders are ebe drew baby anka. Ombetinya dancing the ball in the rim.
Gule. Madrid wa la gule. Onye creative midfielder.
So mun sheda.
No mun sheda.
So mun sheda.
Madrid Vinicius Junior.
Team midfielders, team and 4.
Creative team and all 40.
Tamana Vavadi. The Casemiro Metunche. Casemiro Cohen. Vavadi Messia Casemiro and I. There was a certain Tony Cruz.
Vavadi only one boy. Nyamatre. Vavadi only Tony Cruz. Casemiro. Modric Minyana boy. And at that time, Vavadi would play as a right-sided winger. Obekaya. And I know Nyamichirao. Boy, Madrid in that transition very beautiful because Aurelien Tchouameni Kamavinga. Omunya no did not see you, and then a Komobi and Mawabe drew this stage. I'm a moody Kennedy Mbappe. I become the other Gule, my son, to Anna Abede. I become any. We are not paying attention to that transition. No, so Madrid the year day. SRAB, Madrid situation, me Makase, they've moved away. In a long while from trying to get a player like once again Tony Cruz, once again Luka Modric. At the same day, still I would just Man U. Now I can say Man U will be support schools. What is killing Real Madrid? Egos. Egos. Egos.
Mumba in Anawa Bundina Mountain. England name.
Bellingham. I feel say me no be tough. Me dey na me say me nkomenim. But the key contribution responsibility of ye nyina yembre chiri nyembe boa ye ho no they are not doing it. And at the point was it the Champions League am sama am the Benfica play ai e no no set piece bi no red card no. Ana me ma that picture say mo hwe. No the red card, you go free kick. We are numerically disadvantaged. Not about 3 or 2 Madrid players. Among 5 free kick in the baby. It was that free kick that resulted in that goal. It's a ghost of thinking, say, me, or some contributing defense work. Acquire say Paris Saint-Germain, then, or Mubenya, Neymar, Ebenya, a Messi, Enya Kylian Mbappe, 3 up front. Obia decided say I don't feel like even coming back to say me babe take and me juma because maybe the enquiry goes and then nanu born na here born coffee that defensive contribution. And I mean, Hansi Flick Ebren, because intensity at which I was a team had here Juma and the border high line, and this is last season. It is a one drop ego, one be defender, a Bequetia. That's what is happening to Real Madrid. And I've said it times with that number, that egos, but the yeah, say, Mickey Fachemi. When we cross and do the Galacticos, do baby, baby, but when we what egos.
Galacticos. Are you man? As mine,
so okay, you can be okay, creating midfield and the idea. Oh, show check your team be work as your place be but the name you crowd will place ni be acquired. You do very well.
Oh, of course,
very well,
of course.
You're doing very well. So I'm here like I say. One more chum
player commitment.
Yes. How committed is a player? They don't respect the coaches.
Master, I don't think the coaches can come on. The umber catch on because Misika Oje any more friends endorsements are why come on.
I'm making references, Sam, and I can tell the sources say the young coaches would want these big guys out because I'm so from the bench. I can tell them that you say, "Oh, I no more person so we free team ni more." On the how? Have you forgotten me catch on Mikel Arteta maybe when I try to give one particular example,
it got them out. Free and look at us now.
Because all the next bench as a
on Tiasia, Obama Young and Tiasia and Trump bench, Masuto's on Tiasia and Trump bench.
Nancy Abinicius.
Or Harry at the ball.
This was a few.
I come and say, Masuto's the sat of a tool, Ateta. Masuto's a tool, okay, ever to Obama Young, ever to Lacazette. He got the three of them out. I look at Pep Guardiola. The first thing at Barcelona, Ronaldinho go.
More need to see you.
I told leave. Aquara Kono. Tin. Ibrahimovic. Because whoever he got everywhere, but that is what Real Madrid must realize. Say, yes, Aquara the old Genesis, but time Susan so co school, Gano Nonco. Say school never, a man in Faka, man in Nantinko. Yes, I know with
so me and I make us a Madrid Jumano. Sisia and it's not about Abeloa. Any the kind of Xabi Alonso movie. It is about the big coaches. And I made Madrid being here because Madrid I know say or the big boys and the Formula team. And big boys will not listen to the upcoming coaches Abeloa. To say Xabi Alonso.
Young coaches in the moon person.
Yes, probably and for Cabeloa. And you're born in National Chubby. Who say their boys in about Paps or Metamabobi?
Of course.
Some of them can play. I mean, go cross out.
Of course.
Maybe a speed now, maybe external, but some ball juggling, it's a young first space. Oh, it's one in now. Oh, it's my Bontino. Oh, yes, I now program it because that's a good pass. I make channel or no, me pass. I let me channel no. And yes, I'm. Some of them for no. Don't do na shut up more ball. So it is some Maruno. Ball cannot shed anymore. But he will teach you, he will tell you, do this. Oh, far, wow. But no problem. I am one say they look at you and they feel that performance is inclusive you because me bono. I want to hear this a little bit of dress room at the bar. And they me to us one. And they Real Madrid and a Benfica match on the way. And then I tell you, Obiario, Sir Benicius, and me, I can't say, Christiani issue. I bet overcrowded Bibia. So, now, me, the interview for they took a decision that they took. Copper me, I'm
sir, or more about this game.
No, tell and ask them. Case I won't come. Why do you bring somebody? Because it is his word against his. And then what I say, me church or say Spanish mono, or can say mono, meaning monkey. Or no say one can mono, or can maricon, meaning shit, or fuck you. something like that.
Yeah, the coach out can work.
And you know, I'm not a couple of months.
Okay,
So now UEFA Sassamo, I don't have a material and once a move. Only Casa Quasan amount 1 month. I just said you have put the cart in front of the chariot. And you're like a horse. Chariot. Horse on a wall, no one and I'm on the chariot. Like cat, and that is a chariot I'm referring to. You be fun. I'm a fan. I'm using my say, I broke you so. No problem. To chariot, so me, I'm one. So say, no, or say as I'm crowding, or say as I'm Kylian Mbappe.
See, you heard it 5 times.
Odia your catcher and say akwa catcher and say monkey o kan back home. Onu so otirimpen. Owie no de a sentence sama akwa nse hwe no ma benabao. Is that how we talk? We say judgment at Baba, we don't preempt it. We enko kan bibi mo anya yi. Enti owie as say Lebarante no kwa akwa benabao. So we do ko training send any penny ho. Ene
Omo Shana Airport.
Akwa so ku.
Argentina for set teacher for so many a day. Manchester probable. Nzano Martinez.
O tu ye say no otogum no.
Teacher for mo ye twa Aguero mo Tevez mo.
Na akokonja no. Unimo akokonja. Ni ani hunyi. O so okunda. Ya puno no ba.
Kai kumi preko.
Puno no ba akokonja. Tina ntano, o se wasa me bi twa. Won. Nti mo ma esa akokonja. O ye dan a I don't know police say akwan catch and say oyemuotia you are a dwarf. Don't take anything away. Investigate because I'm super player cancer or control be so dwarf na kwon so say dwarf. And just someone can okay papa. Also my lord. Obi a drop ojan be ewo paper. No, Johnny there, SM. You know, okay, as I case.
It
or say, Johnny. That, yes. I'm quite now. It's what I say. I quite also dwarf. Said dwarf be fun of Suma. He may be thinking that you are referencing him, but the name change and say, this is not the first time assassin be here. NTP 2021, Copa said the Omekai, Slavia Prague.
Yeah.
Only a reference, Odrej Cadella, only a idiot, Glenn Kamara.
Glenn Kamara.
Huge. But you can't say you're going to investigate. You pay and Casao. And a verdict by 10 matches. Yeah, the match Lebarante. So what I'm saying is that I didn't you for between until me too man Moreno so because their team is also defending the guy.
So Obobi a key member.
Looking at the way Madrid fans even Moreno Kurana Moreno one of the coaches
Moreno I feel he has been finished already by Vincent Company reply or the man how an Moreno person was situated assembly club no because of some greatest player of all time black so he doesn't feel the club will go there.
Company 60s no correct.
Bra say bi o. We see on the other shift attention to free up the player but say we no. Why me so show you. No.
What say Moreno. One Casado. Your name is written in gold.
Madrid.
It's say we no. I sank of Jai.
Maybe I'm meaning a boy
because later only Vinicius Kwasa Casayo.
Yeah. Only Vinicius Kasai.
But why I say but a honor on my how my defense no.
I know your thing.
I know your thing ma. I'm say I don't
say Argentines no. I say omo blacks.
No, Okasa, and your friend say,
no man.
The history is there. Meaning the history of Argentina against blacks. Argentina, one black, our Argentina for national team. So we look and historically, they killed blacks. Historically, ti blacks do na wo person ti dim there who can now do any Brazil no na there na any survival. That is history. That is history. Slavery time. When you can say the giant slavery you good no, they slaughtered all the blacks. What I say? Omu will be a mixed race because they saw the strength in the blacks. When they needed them, mama no man want to die. But when they no be colored, when they be you free, but two now down there, they will get rid of. Because you call my name. But oko fawi at the essay and niti. Sasa me show tima. Warrior in the course of your judgment, no. And no be influence. And warrior. Sasa me black president crap before. What's it? You mean a black president? Oh. That's a name. Who is to know? Okay. All
right. See, what's your fancy? I am a simple history. What is it? Come back, Lebarante. Christian. Yeah. Say, with me sister, do what? Ovation, I'll bring him. Ovation, positive ovation. Victorious Collins, Chima was say, then I cano Liverpool near boy, Inter Milan boy. Was they went to San Siro to beat them 1-0. It is yes, it is Sa Gono na Nicola Barella and their complaint says Sa Gono. No, did say na enya penalty say no mo de show mo. Inti ko gise ke bit ma progress.
What you say? They will not have found themselves in the play.
That's what
exactly of from Koto Munkan Emma.
Yes.
No, I saw kind of first leg, you know.
As I'm Makobo.
As I have a boom, I feel our Philippines.
Maybe a first leg so any interview any day.
I feel our Philippines.
Maybe everyone interview.
What
any ka kefu but yenko Jeffrey Praise computers in Sunni komo yewi anafi ene dia kan nyina so Jeffrey Praise computers one up computer papa dia odo ni chena yetumi abani ni komo yewi anafi ya twas kaka Jeff
Kopa medase edikai mechia watiefo ene wahwefo nyina ama catch obi biara oti sika FM se ene wa yinhra afa kopa ene so Jeffrey Praise computers ya saba yegiramu gidigidi sede na ene no Maminika FM free television
yes e wo hia me pa
free television TV number aba bebre sisi amene wo kase on Christmas ebra
at the right time
adofo ne abusu nyina atena fie asumdwemu enti se motifie na wo se mo huni ma ekoso wiase enti me de televisions na ba bebre na se be obi abenya bintima san atetebo no so bio Jeffrey Praise atetebo no so bio 40 inches ne 42 inches no me da so de 1500 Ghana cedis
42 inches no
42 ne 40 ni nyina me de 1500 Ghana cedis
Tricia o TV de
mo amato bi Ghana de mo de mo hu de way very slick
yeah
esa ya digital yes chese efa kasa
kan ko boy de
kasa TV ne boy 2005 me de 1500 Ghana cedis enti wa here bibia ma wonya ha oba said the American me ma power cable no ma sama remote e de aka ho e de 1500 Ghana cedis 40 inches brand ne bia bi wom Samsung wom Philips wom bia bi wom enti ma wonya ha e na fe me 32 inches I no so ye LED sa TV American nanka me tuba omo koton no 1200 e be ko 1250 me tuama omo koton na bu ametuma omo no e na obo shop a na ye de 1500 Ghana cedis okay e na me say me pese Sika FM ya hwefo ni yetiefo ani ginintin sa TV obo shop se am de man 900 Ghana cedis
omo koton mu enu mas mo koton
32 inches
900 Ghana
900 Ghana cedis.
We dey go check China ni bi.
Original. It's in from Mr. Original.
Yes.
Original TV sinkwa. Original TV sinkwa. Original TV sinkwa. Me dey now 900 Ghana cedis. 900 Ghana cedis. 900. Obi beka se minya 900 but minya 32 ne bia nka mepe. Me LCD nso ho me dey be ma 700 Ghana cedis.
LCD no
700 Ghana cedis
32 inches
32 inches because Christmas will be intimate TV movie na enije emre fie 42 no me dem out 1500 Ghana cedis 1500
no kwa dream
I was
and me did 32 inches no me tuma amount for 1002 the all two akoton me dem more 1250 no me say me dem out 900 Ghana cedis 900 me pacho e mani nsane me busa said that ben the big baba
the rest of the 900 kwa enso
David
what don't face into to
we bit to TV akoko
TV board them
to the Jeffrey Press Computers your number near 0244 02 62 03 02 Rebecca said Jeffrey Press Computers I hear fan more you want Bantama High Street in the Soha you need GMTC dining a bon and you need Unity House a direct opposite you only do Bantama High Street on ma free number 0244 02 62 03 on Sabeka bi ama wonso ani gie awie o pay
TV na abafo sa
Jeffrey Press Computers enye TVs no kwa na ye de aba yes and the phones bebre aba
yes
yeah the phones bebre aba na
me ko ho am ko twa pictures no
oh okay
just say we go try there
oh nice
adam ko
we media tab tablet
fasim
efa dual sim efa double sim
me di so na aba no
on fusi
box
we dey o twa no match
tego na ko twa
we na ho
oh okay oh nice
kopa ne manu phones be biao kopa
me say tablet na make tablet here show say you know Huawei media tab no wa wo pe bibi e dia chedofo bi Christmas way
yes
me can for tablet way the maw
yeah
efa dual sim internal storage ni 32 gig o sent me man external memory tablet here that's for Huawei media tab me the man 590 Ghana cedis 590 Ghana cedis minim sa wunyini
elu enka ni 6 million
minim sa wunyini enso ebo a me de ejima
5.9 enka
590 Ghana cedis
5.9 me ma better as
5.9 titiskano Fabrice si ana bra beje tablet bi fa che wodofo bi fama o mensua de fama o manfanye o research one kasa use for your research bibi biara opesa odi e biara kama ultimate use to cell phone because ultimate show boto money enye kakraka bebre me dey ma 590 Ghana cedis eno achi no me dey Samsung Galaxy Tab A5 aba wow pe Android phone ede aye bibi to say bia WhatsApp TikTok ni ade bia no sa phone me dey ma 490 Ghana cedis 490 Ghana cedis efa TikTok efa WhatsApp efa bibia eye 490 Ghana cedis me pa cho me manensa ansana
wa ba said available ba
manensa wadaroma na sheda na matete ne ma no so
mama phone se we you smartphone
smartphone
mama phone se we nya jam
there be
WhatsApp and the man 490
eye Samsung
kit ya wadun wa yam na benya
yam na 490 the
Samsung Galaxy A5
Galaxy
na Samsung ewa fingerprint what Samsung picture quality dey nyame na make ho asem
picture dey say
enti wa wo here phone bia na me pa choma honya ha be tobi ko che wodofo bi che bi ko tobi ko che wadanfo tobi chiche afi wo de tobi na fa chiche ana unse ebibo ka say sa complain by say yen de yen use WhatsApp ni ade a yen ni je yan phones no me de yan phones no so aba bebre
business phone
me de aba bebre open phone o ye wadwuma odi betie sika FM enseba ye de ebre wona
emunu so
emunu na me say box ya ti box na hihiem o le me say ya am na ma to go bebre ni bi
debi
we jan
eti ye frame Mr. Original phone o to awa na o do battery hihiem 20 computer na laptop anka wa na o configure
ma huni nyina kopa se me ma code mani akon ya gani
your favorite iPhone
ejini panu ya no so chale ma me nkope bi nten no a be ba na oni ho rasta na e wo ho
so hwe o ka ba enye bo na ye kan na
no good so acha se na ni pakro Jago ntia you dey wa so bo ade mame ejomo je wo mu na ma no ho ana so so na ni pa so ma ne ba na so jiko timi kwa na me fi ho no mo hwe ne kama
enti wa ho pay yamfo tie sika FM
ono say
sampa ye ka radio ma wireless radio o fa o use
open so out
ebeba
ni nyina ebeba
Nokia 105
so on ko pebi
me Nokia 105 the eka we hu no Nokia 105 105 me dey 150 Ghana cedis 150 Ghana cedis radio wom ne battery ho de chese bibia opesa odi ye bia obetimi de aye
nya to ma bro bia nyami sha kwa besa
odi abatu to bi na fa
na obeje no nya isa
to bi na fa cheche enti na me medical artist so say ya wo to bi cha isra no be na je me portion kakra hello ado na nya bibia entia
okay
yes I Nokia 6310 Nokia 6310
yeah
sa phone ya American wasemu oko marketer eboa de ni timu ye pa akra de be ma ye 550 Ghana cedis ubetimi agogo ahwe Nokia 6310 ogogo bo Nokia 6310 a type price in Ghana e de bo ne be ma eye mono
sibi o ma package
so no who package na e wo de kwa chakra who package na e feke sa for me de ma 200 Ghana cedis ojidi o njindi o me de ma 200 Ghana cedis
jago nu se phone okay I'm going to just 610 cedis
kopa make us de 6 papa kwa na de ma 550
Ghana
yes me de ma 200 Ghana cedis
what say before 10 wait ma to miensa 610 ba ko tona bon
4G o
4G
na wacha no ono ade ordinary abewuti ama for kwa
abetobi 4G
nye easy
ya tona bon 610 share
me de ma 200 Ghana cedis 200 Ghana cedis enti entra ho ma ensenya na wa ba be hajef bio me dia beguo bebre sisi amene o kase ni nyina chi no ye laptops ayeton your laptops are your tone from there 2 weeks me be kan ni nyina da so ginam
so unya mfa bi nka ho
me mfa bibia nka ho sese e
da so na promote mi di be 8 months o
da so ginam oba Jeffrey Press Computers sese ya ye be ma Dell i5 5th generation 8 gig 500 gig made them out 1800 Ghana cedis. So laptop we ultimate the university, ultimate the teacher training, nursing training, BBBR person odi bia on Sabeka. At the same time no oba me wo Dell i5 6th generation i15.6 15.6 screen any so kakra kama I betimi dey do djuma bia and look at them said the other time mama me kan wa ha oba system dem out 2000 Ghana cedis. Wow 6th generation they make nyina so original charger e ka ho no i5 8th generation Dell no oba me dem out 2500 Ghana cedis. Etino e ba ne ma we insenya tumrika na bra na babeje odie etwi na etwa gu ni nyina bi da so ho the same ebo na na ye deje enti ba honya ha na bra babeje odie e ma ne ba ne nsenja ansa na oba be kasa Jeff me pa che o da ben ne bi beba sa sam ne dia me se mo ka na Jeffrey Press makoma da ben ye me ya trusted institutions ni nyina so no ehyehyɛ ya edi gu ho num ni nyina na da so ho num a eye adwuma wa open CCTV cameras fee my catch was a camera and born and casan matis to 50% service charge send me a babe fix me babe install amount service charge no masati so 50%. Okay and take his advantage we now adwuma mu ho wa sori dem ho ufie honum o warehouse honum my yamna me CCTV cameras ni bi emfa emaw because mama big institutions they take advantage enti onia yiro ho na also take his advantage we na bra be ye ne kama emaw ye we send the do phone so the mouth kama ba bibiara wo biara no utimi access hu niema ekoso se wo Ghana o abrochire o poase ba bia wo biara no ubetimi access de ekoso ewo wadwuma ma na ofie ana ba bibiara nti eno nso wo honom enti Jeffrey Press Computers ye niema ne de sese ya tete so enipa gu ha obi afum bi osu ye nipa bra ba fum bi na bra ba je wode na ene meka Jeffrey Press Foundation ho asem kakra okay Jeffrey Press Foundation Jeffrey Praise Foundation foundation a said there be amoka no Jeff me madwuma me ye from tete and it's a me boa nipa ma boa nipa like nyame aya ma metimi aboa nipa bebre enti edu me bi dam say me wa adofo ada na me mfra adofo e ma omu nyina meka mum na nia me guso a me ye no yentimi nye no akese mu and ma ya de Jeffrey Praise Foundation. Jeffrey Praise Foundation America. Wow, person will join in the fray. Your number is 0244 02 62 03. What person will join the foundation? Ya yanje kapre.
Okay.
Odi ane se wafre. Ya do be kan ye ho. Ke be ma ye t-shirts ne bi. Na fe edu se ye contribute akwa support amanfo a na wo do ho ayeden aba be kan ho ne akwa boa. Jeffrey Praise Foundation. Eniema ya na ebi na etwagu no.
Okay.
Ye papa ya oti hwiso a ohuni. Ye papa ba ko ba oti hwiso. Owo afijase ntunkumso. Okay. Ekroni din no afijase ntunkumso. Ye papa ya owo hoye. Ye friend Eja Charles. Ye ko hu se wawo ema 7. Etimi ni papa ni kasa am so panyini. Se bio ka fra che. What did them kakra? And now one and 7. Now, obey that show. And will say, before Warrior, not or your drugstore.
Okay.
It's I don't know what the action man na preocupe and a store we are buying or bedge in the store. On those when says you can know they shall cry into no. When this beer or baby for 5-7 years after on your juma, Naden and Wamo, edition crano. Into okay, in fact, any I just say a beco a jachas moi. You be say dear no per se yamano or say me drugstore and your day emano. So say I'm no say woko efijasin tunkumso ya just talk say amano.
Okay.
Yasa maniska was startia all tone in as I say any jake say pa aba efie ho no ma che say woko efijasin tunkumso wankasa wani be dey ebeji.
But as me am krum.
Sa krom ho na ye de enipa bebre akoto adwumam.
Oh nice.
That very day, no, you had the Enipa 6, you ma obia industrial sewing machines, and you had the omokoko to a jumem, etia omutinsa, Yamana Swa, you decay some obia 1,000 Ghana cedis as stipend. Said Monfa, Selbefa cow would be the dear, Monf starting fast started a Jumano. As I say, Omo American, Omunina Guswa. Omo pama dia eja enche omo nso bewie omo nso afa nipa ni bi na chese ye toa so nkakra na ye den ye kɔ yanim Jeffrey Praise Foundation ye ni ema ni bi no
okay
osan kɔ how do we call it ekro bi wɔ baby ani kwan na so ekro na manu krom Jeffrey Praise adwuma ye kɔ ye wɔ hɔ ebi na mo hwe
okɔchɔ books
ye kɔma omo decks
okay
ye kɔma omo decks Bay 200, ebi na ye twagu no. Ya common exercise books bay 2,000. With the powerful computers eka ho. With the mpaboa sneakers mako 100 pairs. Eka ho. Ya say the entire eka ho e the koko supporto menu krum. In fact, ye won kofa ya ti omegu omo de ane say omo hwehwe omo hia moa. Ne yenko ye omo moa. Na ye kɔ ho no de ye kohu ye na ahomete. Nti de ye kokɔ ye de bo amanu krom nso no de wo hwe nso ye enkwantakese ene ensensan so so hu se ne ye chia ohene bi ne ade na nkwantakese hene ene ye kɔ chia ono nso ye kokrom o ekɔche emu anwa de ma empanimfo ene omo ni bie ne ayarefo ne ade esan diska esan epi so de ma saafo ni nyina enu achi ne yakɔ children so bebre children so me ya offense so kwanzu e okra na yemi fie me shada because enkoba se me ma atifie use computers any ade no mo ni gina enkonfo man so a enye omo fort na omo ti baabi eti de me ma eye ofie no me am so computers ni bi de koi me am program de ne
sika fa manya mfinhia duo no hooray
na eka wakoma se oba be kan ye ho ana wo bibia wo pese wo de beboa and a foundation here the cocoa donation number near 0244 02 62 03 0244 62 03 ubeti baba join here obia you welcome foundation no ehemfuom a doctor for pharmacy for businessman for obia bi akonya ne da ho bra be kan ye ho na asafo awrade enam so na onhyiraw na nwene wonko aho dwene afoforo ho eno ne nyame sompa kopa da
yamisha pa yamisha bebre ade benye obia na utimi bi obo skapa but se oyibi di aboafo afoforo ya na edi nyame nka obia akoma na yenyina yemwa
sure
Afiwe Power of Prayer Conference no edru ho ampa ya hoden ene yenyanse so erade modemo ena beye jemi so amen ye shas ye kwasi da February bosome ne da edikan edikosi ne da etwato e wo February bosome na mu eye 28 days prayer and fasting twumedie esi Apostle Joshua Kosi Wilmot kofare by Edeba Porters Chapel International ne nansu nesie ye ni Apostle Dr. Emmanuel Osekwabna donko ena eye ya so the after Reverend Emmanuel say boa Prophet Daniel Uswamponsa and evangelist Akosidonko enso to beba any abeka 7 baso ewo Porters Chapel International so dani muwa ade beba kumase empire boy nyina system ne erade modemo na ebeye anopa no num ne fane de empire boy successful no so ne apon na kwa adwuma ewia duba ako edikosi dumienu ye behia ewo fidintentan ne so enwumre de no num ne fa pepepe ne asase kai eya komtre enempaibo no kure ehumbetu asrache bebo or how beba neso so the zeal of the Lord will accomplish whatever we wish for. Stay blessed.
Sika FM Health Walk.
Sika FM Health Walk.
Yasamba biam afie wedi adamosron kokra. Ene se Sika FM enyam finhye aduonu. Hooray! Dwadi bebrere bekoso ewa afie mu. Na Sika FM Health Walk ene di kan. Ye nante ewa Kumase Monte so atletri yempom abenefat.
Eno nti obi amfa ne hunyim. Se ye nwuma ku ahodo. Sorry institutions asukufo kifect ene ankrankra nyina.
Edane ya for fida 6 March 2026. Anapano nsia ni edi ejinem.
Ye shenante na se wo Sika FM Crofrom ni afa akwasi Ajiman Street nim. Ye ni namu bepie Aboabu Station. Ye toaso wo Alaba. Ye twam ewo St. Louis. Abesi so am runabout. Ye ba begina ewo Sika FM biem. Eho ena aerobics ne beba so. Ye. Ye tretre yapom.
So person obaso ya sene anaba register o group a. Free 0243 883210 ana 0557 337981. Sika FM Health Walk. Sadia munimi ya dadano. Afiwe. Adamu sonko.
Eka ahoden ko a da ni pabedi nkugu na so ye maye ne so trosuru ni asase ye fo no emwa feeling chen beba na nkunimdie be ye ndia Ghana Methodist asori Calvin chichemu ameko asofo panyin hani ampa wasidu na hweso boso mempa ya fa hyebre na dru ho Bible kese na irade akwa akwasi donko ne di anim ogefo busumi Bishop Peter Nsiabonso a oda Right Way Christian Center no na ye kasafo asenti eda dwumadie ne suni emwa efri soro nyom ohade onu baako ntemu baako ni mie Ayensa ya wadani fiada etwato bosumi mu da etoso eduonu nsia ne eduonu nso anapa no wotwempa mu kosi awia prem to bre ewa mekom Calvary Methodist asafo ene baba ya agudi bia no di animhye no odo ho ato nimdia ne unyansa so anya yie odi ebusuan hye ye bi achi ankosi hwe bedan nyame ono die onu hwamoda hye nso se Bible kase mfa ho ne asori awoko anako awom obia baby Bible kase ho asem chewa dwumayefo obabi da di ho dan se che ofiefo na to nsafo wadofo nyina afi se erade ye niema foforo afi Bible kase ase jemeso odie nko a
Sonum na nyoda chekudodom Sonum na nyoda chekudodom
Oba na de na onom na kono sano a me no na nya me da me check me dodo mi
aya ho to kenke de de heaven sio na ayem jibi nom
we the heaven is when de yampa emu da papa what manu mai skenka na so ho to kenke de manu ma feeli
na won hwe ye ma ho to kenke damu sunko kra yo ma ho nidie omo anya ye omo bibia enti omo kenke no ho te papa omo the ingredient papa bi te say low fat cream milk chese milk a cholesterol bianim omo the whole grain wheat fanti dokuno insu kroje ani esichireke tuwebi desanti no usia constipation
away
usia heartburn
away
usia high cholesterol
away
esan fiber bebre wo munti no usia high blood sugar nso away omo wheat kenke vanilla kenke any choco peanut kenke FDA ama won certificate awodi ye won ejuma ubenya dia to wo malls mart supermarket street so any filling station bia etwa ho ahia open ba ko ana dodo atu a 0549 01 0000 ahuto kenke anopeya
Eriase
na ya na aden
Mira na de speed be na adema kwase
speed be na o kan wasem yi
sade ye kwa mini dodo a wudi ansa na wasi form so na de o de makodo
dia babangida to me ye no babangida
sentia eye dua so dua herbal product na abadwa so foforo na
you na ye de hu ye
ai sa ohene ba o capsules na makoto bia meneme amama dwunso mu ya o ne mafichi kom ya no nyina atu atwa
ohene ba o capsules me be wie bi no mo ye o
sia ade sa o sorry dwunso ba 120 times ansa na ade a chi nyina atu atwa
jami babangida eye mema nkwenduru abofra ondi infie edu wotwe ohu a ontwemu
sa eba no dwunso mu yawo afichi kom yawo de na ya ohene ba o capsules oba timi fa bema timi fa etufo nko okanshi drugstore lane anasa any chemical shop pharmacy shop drugstore bia oso rehwe babangida anasa ohene ba o capsules 0246354747 ohene ba o capsules
babangida eye magani so se
Can imagine this is also there for you. Abusia, me and me can masam say, ka eko ani yebo ho enye de esi ho. Abusia, baby a wo bia ka me ho ni enko Jeffrey Press Computers. Aha, ani e top computers papa. I will pay laptop, TV, fresh screen, kama. Batteries, projectors, CCTV cameras, setup of ICT center. Yawo homa, schools, companies, offices, hospital, webio supermarket. Na pesa odu niam nyina egu computer so. Bra, Jeffrey Press Computers. Yawo Kumasi Bantima, GNTC wa yene Unity House and ye enhwanimu. Ubetima Fred Jeffrey Press Computers 0244 026203 anasa 0502 747579. Bomodina sobeba no abeji ne mapapa e dia kwa so e. Money ejuma.
Alright, so until back, I didn't say no so. Some about Bangida man capsules now make come for them and say, Utumi any baby boy, we a member draw, a boama member, so it's my boy, my power, damn na. Low sperm counts and a poor erection, it's me tuning in. I say, we uniform labinia dia, a boama won so it's me ba, a more stamina, a severe waist pains if you were overall boost me vitality in tea. Bema be a bit me here, but Bangida man capsules nibi. Na it's my boy 18 years air quadia. Message a word drew and we a bear man out team a word draw any babangida man capsules no and no any bit my boss. I know he about all capsules and swab a German swa. When he bansu a chlamydia, abdominal pains, a year flu, general inflammatory diseases will be here or he about all capsules in the benign so. To me, a boy ye party, message and so and tempasana or pibianum. A draw memma any man enum. But your bar now offer your phone and now mark quadano phone so I drew mean count for Emma. Just to do a clinic in this and remaining in so. At the about a German, so just to do a clinic. I won't cry castle briku. I won't butu Kumasin so or Abripo Brunicrum. It means that so per Draby and now personally Doctor Nedin Comodia. Now offer 0244 059593 0244 059593. Oko for the men say about okay ubenya bi ato. Danny Herban so Ashtown ubenya bi ato. And also rap pharmacy bia herba so bia nso a ubetumi enya dre bi enso ato. Enti omadama ana yedi ensem no eba Prince boko de
Kopa Lebarante bibia oko.
All right, Prince, yenhwe inter schools na emre ko yipa na ye hu de film eba.
Yes, right. And Jerome were inter schools and colleges competition. We athletics no not just yentimi fast schools so metima qualify for super zonas and a Dutch na any Friday and so betima to na me say ube room wo a Facebook no any Sika FM 895 live. Now the French ni beka say end day true. That's ube like it. Now I share. Now wait my comment na bibia so etima ko come Jerome girl side no ubenya Yasan Twan so etima qualify sounds na kono good ma say ebeba na bibia so etima ko come St. Monica's and so bit maba sounds na side of Adventist SDA and so bit maba Nora Fuaqua ebe touch it down na nyemenya set ma kama sounds na remtia mass and so bit ma touch it down St. Louis ebe bana nyemenya and so bit ma kama emrenity yem e boy side na chese yemreke e ho so details na nyina entime famo bibia supercars ebe touch it down sounds na ekono good mass okon for anoche owas ebe ba prempe college so bit ma touch it down sounds na tia mass boy side no o metima qualify and so bit ma rem na chese bibia etimako kama or say to two boys and so bit me sounds na side different K University and so bit ma touch it down Kumasi High and so bit ma ba tepa senior high so bit ma ba sounds na side different jabbing senior high so bit me na chese ne nyina and so etimako kama Adventist and I say side different Asantman and so bit me na chese ne nyina and so etimako kama Impasetia SHS ebe rem sounds na Ubinya Square friend Eduman SHS sounds na Aguna SDA and so bit ma touch down Armed Forces ebe ba St. Hubert Seminary a senior high so bit me na chese ne nyina and so etimako kama Kuma kan so bit me sounds na side friend Sims College ebeba Ubinya side friend Osei Chichi a senior high and so bit me bi sounds na side ye friend Supercars ebe rem na side friend Twansi senior high jache pram so any side ye friend and say upon memorial hence so bit me school so metima qualify for a super zone as a Dutch na any Friday and also bit ma touch it down na chese bibia etimi akwa kama Copa Lebarante
Prince Edasi pa na Tozik
Copa
na woko die
anya Copa adom Copa eye pa na yesenra mena so Copa we kakra bi won na Copa ye yimfamfro na ye ntoasom enso anya de emfamfro ye sika 89.5 local news no was 7:30 sports so na yati enkonyo so ansam no yadiba na quickly my mention some na se free referral your friend Daniel Ayeni Lai or a former student at the Emma Akraka senior high na me pato school no hwe niam bia papa no he say what all tie in officiate no or bono modi papa na nua afcon kodi match kama sansom na Ghana Premier League game course between Kumasi Asante Korokoni across foka wo baba Yara Sports Stadium no papa no esanso ebu adwuma the way and the former school say niam referee na start no so mutumi ebo onaba so it be part of the former school Akraka senior high school no womo ebo referee friend Daniel ni Lai so ayade abaso say wo boa ti school nanim sanso na wo boa ti o ma Ghana nanim no say the former school no sum to me asene no nyam it is said medene ebeba so 25th February 2026 it will be on Wednesday 7:30 a.m. Our school no premises and I said to Mediano and so ebeba so interno so kakra na no pay de mamo mami enko John Pencil Akache or can the backroom staff of the Black Stars of Ghana na wakasa den sama tuja say Ghana World Cup ayako ba ku mienu miensa and 9 year num so ayako or see a lot of experience yenko na me pa chenko tie John Pencil and Ninsama ono so edituja. Okay, to from Fanchaya try to bit menya sound no and so to me Edia Mamon Sama John Pencil the Atujano menya sound na the
highest level
because,
when it comes to World Cup now Ghana is experienced. We've been to
round of 16
to get to the highest level because when it comes to World Cup now Ghana is experienced. So coming this time,
we've been to
I believe that we have experience enough to be in the semi to final. So expectation is very, very high, and I can't wait to see how things will go on our side. And then I believe that, like I always keep saying, we want all our players to be fit so that they'll be ready for the call-up.
And some friend John Pencil and so area to the Maminko Commercial Santico Akachomo former player Nedi the Bernard Ayasomwa make us say we're extending the contract with Celta Vigo Bobo Econo to 2030. Now a Brentena Casacacra or the Spanish Primo Pota. You go to Brentena Cacra.
Hola, sisters. Estoy muy contento. Estoy aquí a la Celta.
Okay, I know Abraantia, a friend of Benada. Someone and someone so to me, I had to get no. Name Patomo Kumasia Santico Katiwa, player a friend Yimano entry, and someone made it in Abobo Essence a rolly de bar, and I pay HSA. If you are necessary, no, a branch of friend Yimano entry, Mohuno, our Kumase, Al Sante, Kotoko, Bobo, Economo Ebimo, Bonia, and Nasa, dear Brantano, yeah. Say mpemfo adwano mpemfo e say born do enkoye but the attitude so de enyenyenyenyenye obeka ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko any across the focus baba ball Ghana Premier League game e wa papa ya Sports Stadium no wo mo share playing body no edit to manim say e be a player A B C on Monday money demo call radio tour sound some and a player B C D monso eja the following day the mona moko me patomo kacha brante feni mano entu say waka bi na edum mra wo moko akofra brante no na me patoni fo wadum no ne dan so wa sound some na dey unlock dan no omu bomu bomu yimano lantwi amye empefo etu me pato radio tour Kumasi Asante Kotoko ya head of house of folk game no abrante ni bunua egu na sum o disrespect Kumasi Asante Kotoko management nti menya ne ntese sane man abrante na money mono e wo form sanso na attitude no enyenyenyenye eti perform ebedana say after the season no sum yansama metete na no player medim mamo ewo show no so na abrante fan Hubert Jawu ono player edman Kumasi Asante Kotoko boboko no na kopa Matias Miwon yes abrante no pade bi pa na sade no onyanso otumi bobo ni ye pa ken na kan ni e ball enya twa ball wa enti abrante fan Hubert Jawu se wo tiamia na no pa ya na wo ye na ebo ma utumi ebobo no kama no koso na koso onyame be ye ne sapepepe kopa ade na oye no obi ya ontumi mmobo obi ya wiki no ono de oyo a otumi gina park no so da onya me de onkoso se ne bo ano obi ane na bo ano ma
toxic
nti
jawu nkoso
dawu ya wa na obi park
no wo shock me no
de bi o kopa wo se oya
and say won ka but me
ni se wo ya panyi
nti mo ase wo se onkoso
ma
Jesus de on say de ohi we say na ni
onkoso and so koso na yero Hubert Jawu koso ko ya obi yo ntumi mmo on do ya
otumi be say mo tie ka different stories na boy na say
ni ka different no
o yo na wo bo ne kama de
tam na ya na ne de
we ni de go come ni de wow
Yankopon de mai si ni ni de so ata say be duane de anu na wudi du kwa duma no bo so anu kwa
ne bone too much of everything
and scientifically so you play akra na aha na yenye dietitian ni ade kotoko kware so omoye nti do ba no na abedi ni de eno ye ma won hihye na mum de Yankopon aduane na abedi ni de eno ndi ochi di any time any day anyhow.
When you go for the show, John Person, so John Mensah, you say, oh yeah, evangelist, the rock of Gibraltar. Yes. Ocean ni anywhere. Mickey classmates.
Ni junior or football.
And ni junior so case.
But boom cannot John Mensah Mickey junior.
Okay.
Oh, Keswa.
I'm not in the position, man.
Make it in the position, man.
And if it's
I say, be a beside junior.
Only John.
I don't. We can now.
Mickey on John.
Oh, me need but I say beside John.
So do I am a John.
John Kine.
Now go upon the Bishano. Evangelist. Evangelist. Stephen Amankuna, the football club I work Egypt, smaller for terminating the contract now. And to Stephen Amankuna, Wesamba back to Ghana. My main friend Sina, Reneko. Say Monday morning, Memo Bebo.
What's the somewhere in so Uncle?
Oh, I know Hubert
sorry,
Uncle Swa.
I see Hubert Eddie D. The young couple and now, dear. What did you say? Atadi.
Nanko Pondian. I want one. Then you are one. And then Yanko Pondian. That's what I say. Oh, say, you also to me one. Very good. See, I said one. I said, no, I know the beer one.
Oh, beer, Nika, Kaisi, or yes, footballer, and a sports person. As I near my working, Macabita. Who the man success. Obu pen phone be Brazilians. Yet no coach be mo be. This is school.
I don't want to be modin. I want to.
Oh, sir. I say we say you pen phone. Yeah, you pen phone. Yeah. Senior. I will tell you tomorrow. You three jams. Yeah, go and have fun. But
okay.
Romario to play no Kobo game. How hostess wrote me
quick one.
Also Sadam hat trick.
Boy,
see from my Hubert. Let me show. So no, I'm quite obedient.
But you want to make
because there are so many health benefits in sex. So many health benefits. I met me
so many health benefits.
The heart.
Oh, sexy.
Your heart.
The prostate.
Oh, very lot.
Charlie, the blood flow.
And to be having sex with my area, say.
I want to say I remember better. A married cried to me. He took out a corner of Fabema. Now, oh, how you know to it? God in his own wisdom, me create at the end. I did be a Yamian too much of it, and they say, and yet, but a home for so. Too much of it. And maybe I when you do it excessively. I don't know if stress. I told you,
also you're living witness. I didn't say what you make for you still. Yes,
interesting. Common with that couple, no. Inter-school superzonas na
ba. Me trust me ko ba me from on family ko no.
And now when on said the SCC or other regions.
Try as me rawa.
The econo. And it even high intercurricular no problems.
What pastor be try say be.
The SCC you know. Yanka Sachren kwala ne.
Okay.
And many abusia girls too. Me hu ma muso sports girls. Omuso ko mikama sewanya ko.
Okay.
And I'm crying because Nora, no, I'm saying Nora, they all form Bombutu, Nam de yes. It will be talent, a boy. But a tita for now, Momocom, Master. All students for now, Mumuna, Matiti groups, we are Mokobom, one Cassantian Crano of today. No. The regime is a short secret, me military presence. A woman. The teachers should be there, exam. Police for never call stadium no mama ko hwemirika no because ye ne bana ye tuna as a bet atie na bamu no sine hona ade oyune ne ba
na de BBC bi on the abrakes mo kan before this one
when you make the only can correct but when you listen to other issues na see na I think they all happen around the stadium.
Yeah. Not inside.
No. ne yakwa will be ne yakwa will be it happened around the stadium.
Okay.
So mighty man, what are the measures put in place to prevent these things that happens around the stadium? Because free school mu edi o mabasa bia no emi do mbe duru ho wie na ye hwe no mo mbewuru no mo abonti na say ye jai o mo sa no mo ne nampo it was say nhihye da ho that would make sure say around the stadium these things wouldn't happen. It's maybe there no see any nhihye bia the ma wo mo say around the stadium bibi sa intimacy there. Let's get the athletes to come and do their thing, because near pelo a talent at which Ghana will benefit from. Yeah, your mind be sorry to say you're serious. Thank you, serious. Sadie, send that it no, and we would have gotten better, improve them to make them better, make sure so we give them scholarship to go outside and do it better. It's yeah, now I'm say still now fast so dear. What's you who gidi
Yes, all the na company rules ya bwana ko Kumasi girls. Onya scholarship ko abuchi. Nya Ghana na benefit. And African games one kwaji gold medal man. Even though prize money won and the but o sell the name Ghana. No ya obetra akwa ketwe. It didn't see o man no kwan say or what talent age one is 12 years and na kwa America baby and na kwa Jamaica baby. Schooling na o ye games senior the next 4 or 5 years. Junior
I look at mathematics. Sprint, America, I agree. Middle distance, Fanco Kenya.
Kenya,
Kenya also has a good.
Mauritius class, Mauritius Academy. Now, my second Mauritius, not you understand? Also, there be America, nearby America, dear. But would a sprint, America, yeah, because the Kenyans are doing well, the Ethiopians are doing well. Baby, I'll feel say, extreme program.
Yes.
Extreme program. Our head of states, our presidents, they travel every day. I'm on fan count. That's what I said.
So I'm the sports fan. I'm the sports fan now. They should start
Zambia. Nancy, Fugu
seven. Yeah, I'm in the Fugu Atenea.
But media doesn't make Kanye. Say Ghana middle distance from 400. 800 a India
and 100 200
a for no a Kenya for no anya a bida na say Ethiopia and now Uganda for anya bilateral bida
the last time gonna see former athlete Ben Abagana or Kuchi school team Emmanuel to for
Kora nya a Kora you know omu obi ewa onu sudi Kora of senior dear away ya on a coach if the say Hubert. But no try Prempeni. Only coaching. So you see, there are talents here, but harnessing them is the problem. Tienya the right, you know. Now we're not facilities. They be near now swimming. South Africa, Fanuko. They swim. Aquamin not South African beer.
First, the
first year.
First the US,
but there's a South African. Which was first cry.
I for academy, swimming academy by. Dolphin free. No, small boy Abeku Jackson.
So we see cover. If things are
730 sports,
we can also excel. They're not that can cover. Kasache them kwani at the moment. You see, in and around the stadium, we bet the preventive measure be at home.
Yes.
And when said at times they lay ambush.
To be free stadium.
Yeah, she said, yeah. It's you, I'm paying you on moving. Soccer buying. It's your stadium. They want to attack them. Oh, soccer buying. Into a cassette, and there's something maybe said, this is only a game. The you say, you percent talents, no, and in Saka, number 2 will come on mine. I saw, I never know. It won't quite drugs, Guarani heavy. Didn't know. Copper, I'm not sure who can anyway, woman. More than a chemistry. Chemistry now, but only now, come my TV. My chemistry now. Combination of a chemical. Only Nina. na say ni ma abuba so ya yentimi modi kopa obutim be ko ho we say mema me no ni girl ni we na enye so girl no
Matthias
mema me no eye gayism chese nyasam kuto mema chibida tama na mo ho na chese omu from say okosia ba na say
kojo besia
na de oye na ho travel me out say leave the premises, and I made sure they had left the precinct of the stadium. Wow. Yes, and hey, now we're not fearful. I'm on 50 bano. Hey, Akosia, Mose I drop beauty. I am a case. And I'm the Kogu. I've been at the Gua. And you know, I wouldn't know. I see a Kriamuna.
740 Sports. Them are the Suma. What's it on the contract? I'm a Gucci. Yeah, novella.
I want to say. I'm coming with so vampire. Then it is in a boom. You could answer and come on and
CID boss had to go to Sweden to ascertain things for herself. And then, of course, I must continue
not to be telling you to say, I
didn't buy school because so I'm to why am I in the coast stadium? Oti, ask Oti. Me ni Oti coast stadium. Na your full maybe exams cancel. Why? Full ya see na pampa. Na prempeni boy. O coast stadium no kwan na. Ana okoto ayifu cars na plan cars for so no provocation, nothing.
Onomne ko fefe
no
omo yen allegation
what's me there
masa you want to also abetom and I 730 sports dem koku de basa I made me na me da would do them see to bless you say na grrr come on then come mama mama kai come on mama say the boy we say all the OTM dancing.
Oh yes, so interesting.
And I jay to aso kakra anana na ba wu aso tika no bi.
Oh nice.
Timi who say OT there is a word oh back force. Another word than word. Come on. I say be right. To when you kwa the OT there don't I'm sorry.
OT be open wasem.
We dey say that tea and that's why I think we mean.
OT pen on pen na si bo nya ho di no
be some me the be some no. Enjoyna you you could do vano you try and so students just omnam kwan na kai ba chese
omonte kwa e dey cheche
ti asoka kana we no na pon na nesira musa the tune again I'm saying and I'm ready to fight. Are you ready to fight? I told him and I'm just one so said him you need to calm down. Minyana kaka ni TV continue. Come on, they didn't change. 730 Sports.
I'm going to grab on you.
Too much.
Too much. I don't know.
And the man on me, so I'm going to someone to sell.
On the Sabana Sakanka. That's what I'm going
to behave differently.
And you ever said the KMA boss in penny for
the regional minister,
Charlie,
Mama Security, and can't go for be talent and shit. And I'm thinking, I said,
that's a nephew.
We are empty 7 I'm
only
so your teacher, my crowd, which answer a man fan, black
and stadium the crown. How may I attack you on what to Tunkunya? Yeah, Mom Stadium, yeah, Mama, you soon.
And I'm in a part because I was in Kunyano.
Yes,
it was about to be around 5,000. I'm going to see to my tutu if he last a year, as the last 2 years, Ibano. I'm almost bear 5,000 seats. I'm telling you. So imagine, say, and
video about press conference. So Kunya frying pan when you no what frying pan.
na yen check on the room one na any inside one
inside
na yen check on
so mo bag no
ko even pen kwa ni kwa the pen ready
almost smart na say bag no mo dey ba na ba ko na o dey ade be wuram we are boss fire ma no it so no wuram a okojira stadium no a na oyi e ma no no dey share bag say that time no wa check na wi
o se fan dey obejira be bia na de no
na make
no we ya from dia ma no
oh so no we rain inside am ya check na wi do no ajije
na say bibini na o ya enye bibini flying pan o de ko stadium
e ko e den
nye bibini na o ya e wo say abrofo no jimi te say ye wa jimi for te say
oh yeah sure
but wo say ye de no ye na e so primitive o be say e ko e bi obobo to bi no de wo no ene but obi tomato frying pan Jesus
na oba o contact na scissors national o de ko ye be
o wi be o wi be okay to o dan so mo
scissors abe common na you
o bo anu a samo te say you know
unye tele no dey serious compare o
and e bi so dey afin sa tete afin
tintin
afro one na izayo se team so dey be here o yo dey wo
ani tin so kona boni wo tin se me
na kwa no ya na
education NC
730 sports
na first information can na nam no national civil education omo ya
ko yo mo budget umutuka ko ni
yambesi nyame bo chere sabana edition about to mo Manchester United man pick me course nyambo eche beba na ye 730 sports da beto so senior wa sana Brake Mickey Mouse ana Edmond Osafo the Toxic Man Thiago Alcantara ana Prince ene production yard my friend Copper Lebarante Echebishia na edition na sa 12 so